Hey everybody, so to help us out with our next segment, we've got my good friend Wingo the Bat from puppettelegrams.com.
Hey Marshall, and hey everyone. It sure is great to be here.
Okay Wingo, so today we've already learned a lot about all the creatures that live in our homes. So besides bats, what kinds of creatures live in your house?
Oh, so many different kinds, Marshall. We have worms, gnats, flies, beetles, and you know what? They are all guests that we welcome with open wings. Not so much because we enjoy their company, but because we enjoy their taste. Yeah, we turn them into meals.
So Wingo, it's pretty well known just out there in the world that you're a big fan of bug eating.
No, do it all the time, man. Do it all the time.
So have you got like a favorite bug dish?
I'd have to say a nice roasted cricket souffle. Yeah.
Oh wow, how do you make a roasted cricket souffle?
Well, I have a personal chef.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know how they make it, but it's delicious.
That's great. So as we all also just recently found out, our houses are absolutely full of bugs of all kinds, and I'm sure you've eaten at least a few of them.
Oh yeah, whenever we're near a house, we bats sneak in and take at least a few bites, you know?
Yeah. So what we're gonna do right now is a segment we're calling Rate That Bug. So Wingo, I'm gonna give you a list of some of the most common species of household bug, and I want you to tell me just how tasty they are from a bat's perspective, of course.
Oh yeah, cool. I play this game all the time with my friends.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great. Like when you're having a bat party or something?
Yeah, we just like rank bugs. It's great. I'm so glad we're playing right now.
Oh, terrific. Okay, so for our first contestant, we've got something called the brown marmorated stink bug. So the brown marmorated stink bug is a small, brown, shield-shaped bug that uses a long proboscis, or like a straw-shaped mouth, to pierce and suck out the juices in plants and fruits. So if you see it in North America, it's a pretty nasty pest. It attacks orchards and also houseplants. And Wingo, here's what we all want to know. How delicious is the brown marmorated stink bug?
Okay, here's the deal. It is delicious, but this one actually gets only one fork on account of its dangerous proboscis, which makes it hard to eat comfortably, you know?
Oh, wow. So like the sticky straw part is like that sticks in your throat or something?
Yeah, it stabs you in the mouth.
Oh, wow. I never would have.
It hurts.
You know, I honestly haven't eaten that many bugs, so.
Well, you need to join the party, my friend.
Okay, so next up on our list is something called the bathroom moth fly. And these flies begin their lives as like teeny tiny little worm-like things that live in our sink drains. And while they're down there, they chow down on all the gross slime that builds up in your sink. So, well, it's gross to you, but you know, to them, it's delicious. So when they become adults, they turn into like these tiny little, they're like this big heart-shaped flies where they fly out to mate and then lay eggs. So Wingo, how delicious is the bathroom moth fly?
Okay, you know, Marshall, this one sits nicely in the three-fork category. Not very filling, but if you have like enough of them, it is a good snack for maybe watching a movie or something.
Oh, wow. So you just like get a box full of bathroom moth flies and just pop them in your mouth?
Yeah, but you know, butter it, pour some salt on there, and then yeah, go to town.
So next up, we have a species we've all seen before in our pantries. It's called the Indian meal moth. The Indian meal moth likes to lay its eggs in bags of flour, rice, and other grains that are being stored in your cupboard. And when the eggs hatch, they become these tiny little caterpillars that spend a few weeks chowing down on your grains. Then they spin cocoons and emerge as small brownish moths to mate and lay eggs and start the process all over again. So Wingo, tell me, how delicious is the Indian meal moth?
You know, I've always found meal moths to be quite delicious, but most of my bat friends say that they are too dry. I solved the problem by dipping them in a little bit of mouse drool.
Is mouse drool like a popular bat condiment?
Oh yeah, it's in all the bat restaurants. Don't knock it till you try it.
Okay, well, I guess someday you'll have to take me out to a bat restaurant.
Deal.
Okay, so here's our last species, and it's everyone's favorite, the American cockroach. So the American cockroach is one of the world's largest species of cockroach, measuring up to 4 centimeters in length. That's about like that. They're really common in homes in warm weather climates, and I know I saw a lot of them when I lived in Austin. So despite their name, they actually come from Africa and Asia, and were originally introduced to the Americas as early as 1625. So, Wingo, how delicious is the American cockroach?
Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. This is a 5-forker, Marshall. Without a doubt.
Goodness.
It is the gold standard of tasty bug.
Really? Because
Oh, yeah.
Us humans think they're really, really disgusting.
It's one of the things we bats just do not understand about humans. They run when they find them in the house, but why don't you just pick them up and pop them in your mouth? I don't get it. Am I missing something?
I don't know. And so whenever you find one, you just pop it straight in your mouth. No mouse drool, no salt, no butter, no nothing.
Yeah, no, it tastes good just as is.
Wow,
it's a true gift.
So what do they taste like?
Oh, they taste about how you'd expect. Crunchy.
Okay.
And then another word I would use is also crunchy.
Okay.
And then finally add a little crunch on top of the crunchiness, and that's pretty much what it tastes like.
Okay, so it's like crunch on top of crunch on top of crunch.
Yeah, 3-layer crunch.
Oh, wow. Well, that sounds really, really delicious.
Yeah, it sure is. So I could use one right now.
Well, I mean, maybe go look in some of our listeners' houses.
Yeah, I think I ate all the ones in my apartment. I'm looking here right now. I think I ate them all.
Well, Wingo, I want to thank you so much for being here with me and telling us what the tastiest bugs are from a bat's perspective.
It's been a pleasure. I was happy to play.
All right. Well, thanks again, Wingo, and we'll get back to the rest of our show.
All right, see ya. There a cockroach around here? Or just keep looking for one. Oh, there's one.
Well, it's Easter here at PuppetTelegrams.com, and you know what? There ain't no better time to send a custom puppet telegram than Easter time. My name is One Tooth Ruth, and I want you to look at here. You got a kid, a grandkid, a niece, nephew, whatever, someone small that hunts the Easter eggs? Wouldn't it be neat if they got a personalized video from a charming, fast-talking Easter bunny like myself? Of course it would! So what are you waiting for? Visit me at PuppetTelegrams.com and personalize your message. I'll do the rest. Happy Easter, everybody! I'll see you at this here website. Bring it in, flash it in, come on, come on.